Good morning. Let us learn about vitamins today. Introduction. The word vitamins itself is vital, that is important. Vitamins are a group of unrelated chemical substances needed in small quantities for nutrition and metabolic demands. Some are needed for hematopoiesis. They generally serve as cofactors for enzymes involved in intermediary metabolism. They are obtained from food, except vitamin D, which is synthesized in the body under the influence of sunlight. Classification. They are classified into fat-soluble vitamins, which is vitamin A, D, E and K, and water-soluble vitamins, which includes the vitamin B complex group and the non-vitamin B complex group. In vitamin B complex group, we have energy-releasing B complex vitamins, namely thiamine, B1, riboflavin B2, niacin B3, pantothenic acid B5, pyridoxine B6 and biotin. Hematopoietic B complex vitamins include folic acid B9 and cyanocobalamin vitamin B12. The non-vitamin B complex group includes ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. Let's talk about vitamin A. The dietary source is carrots, red cabbage, milk, mango, cheese, butter, egg, milk and liver. The physiological role of vitamin A is for proper vision in dim light, maintenance of structural integrity of epithelial cells. It reduces the risk of lung and skin cancer due to antioxidant beta-carotene. It activates immune defense mechanisms. It is involved in spermatogenesis and fetal development. The therapeutic doses and daily requirements are for prophylaxis in adults, it is 1000 micrograms or 4000 international units per day. Therapeutic dose in vitamin A deficiency is in adults 50,000 to 100,000 international units orally for 3 days and then occasional supplements. The drug interactions could be with vitamin E, liquid paraffin and with oral contraceptives. Its toxicity is hypervitaminosis A. The deficiency symptoms could include in eye, xerophthalmia, that is night blindness or nyctalopia, xerosis, bitoid spots and keratomalacia. In skin, hyperkeratinosis, lungs, decreased elasticity and increased risk of infections. In kidney, there are chances of renal calculi. In bones, there could be faulty modeling. Miscellaneous could include lung and skin malignancies, sterility in males, fetal deformities, and adverse effects on erythropoiesis. The sources of vitamin D could include various dairy products and it is derived from sunlight. The dietary source, that is the fish liver oil, dairy products, and as I said, it could be synthesized on exposure to daylight. The daily requirement in adults 100 to 200 international units, for prophylaxis 400 international units per day, and for treatment 4000 international units per day. Its functions are, it increases the plasma calcium and phosphate by acting on gastrointestinal tract, kidney and bone. The deficiency manifestations include rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults. The sources of vitamin E. The dietary source, vitamin wheat germ oil, vegetable seed oil, nuts, peas, egg yolk. It is also called as vitamin E is also called as tocopherol. The physiological roles include as an antioxidant, anti-sterility factor, protection against cancer, coronary artery disease, Alzheimer's disease and cataracts. It also enhances use of vitamin A by the body. The deficiency symptoms include peripheral neuropathy with spinocerebellar degeneration, sterility in males, recurrent abortion in females, muscular dystrophy, cardiomyopathy, hemolytic anemia in premature infants, altered gait, depressed tendon reflexes. The dose requirements, daily requirement 10 to 20 milligrams, in deficiency 400 milligram per day in adults and 200 milligram per day in children. The therapeutic uses include nocturnal muscle cramps, fibrocystic breast disease, intermittent claudication, acanthocytosis, risk of retrolental fibroplasia, to increase survival time of erythrocytes in G6PD deficiency. It is also used as antioxidant to delay cataract, coronary artery disease and neurodegenerative disorders. Vitamin K or menaquinone. The dietary sources of vitamin K are spinach, cabbage, cauliflower, tomato, meat, liver, butter and milk. The daily requirement is 70 to 140 micrograms in adults. The functions are it helps in the synthesis of clotting factors 2, 7, 9 and 10. Deficiency manifestations are there is an increased tendency to bleed. The therapeutic uses it is used for prevention and treatment of bleeding associated with vitamin K deficiency. It is routinely given to neonates. It is also used in warfarin toxicity. The B complex family. Vitamin B complex, it tends to occur together in food, hence it is called as B complex. It is obtained from both meat and vegetable products except for vitamin B12 which is obtained from meat, liver, fish, egg, milk and yeast but not from vegetables. Vitamin B1 or thiamine. The dietary sources are cereals, pulses, peanuts, yeast, green vegetables, egg and meat. The physiological role, its active form acts as coenzyme in carbohydrate metabolism. It plays some role in neuromuscular transmission. Deficiency symptoms are dry beriberi which are the CNS manifestations and wet beriberi which are the CVS manifestations. The doses are daily requirement 1.5 to 2 milligrams. In beriberi and Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome it is 100 milligram per day IM or IV and then 5 to 10 milligram per day orally as maintenance. Vitamin B2 or riboflavin. The dietary source meat, liver, eggs, milk, cheese, sprouted cereals and pulses. The physiological role, its active forms are coenzymes for flavor proteins involved in several oxidation reduction reactions. These coenzymes are also involved in carbohydrate metabolism. The deficiency symptoms include glossitis, angular stomatitis, chelosis which is fissures on lips, vascularization of cornea, cataract formation, seborrheic dermatitis of trunks and extremities. The therapeutic doses, daily requirement is 0.5 to 2 milligrams. In A. riboflavinosis, it is 5 to 20 milligram per day in combination with other B complex vitamins. It is also used as adjunct in the treatment of hypertension, arteriosclerosis, diabetes and obesity. Vitamin B3 or niacin. It is also called as pellagra preventing factor. The dietary source includes fish, egg, liver, cereal, pulses and dry nuts. The physiological role, it is converted to NAD or NADP which act as coenzymes in oxidation reduction reactions in cellular respiration, glycolysis and fat synthesis. The deficiency symptoms include symptoms of pellagra, that is dermatitis, enteritis, stomatitis, headache, dizziness, dementia, insomnia. In severe cases, it could be delusions or hallucinations. The risk of deficiency symptoms is more in chronic alcoholics. The therapeutic doses and uses, prophylaxis 15 to 20 milligrams per day, treatment 200 to 500 milligrams per day oral. The treatment of pellagra needs supplementation of B complex vitamins, niacin and dietary proteins containing tryptophan. Niacin is also used in the treatment of hyperlipoproteinemia. Toxicity of vitamin B3 as nicotinic acid could include flushing of face, pruritus and vomiting. As nicotinamide, the toxicity is very rare. Vitamin B6 or pyridoxine. The dietary source is through bean, milk, liver, fish, egg, cereals and vegetables. The daily requirement 2 milligrams in adults. Functions, it is involved in carbohydrate, fat and protein metabolism. The deficiency manifestations include peripheral neuritis, anemia and convulsions. The uses, prophylaxis and treatment of vitamin B6 deficiency along with INH to prevent peripheral neuropathy and along with vitamin B1 and B12 to treat various neuropathies. Vitamin B9 or folic acid. The dietary source includes fresh green leafy vegetables, liver, fruits, milk, egg and dairy products. Folic acid remember, is the synthetic form of B9, which is found in supplements and fortified fruits, while folate occurs naturally in foods. The daily requirement of folic acid is 500 to 800 micrograms in adults. It functions in its active form, tetrahydrofolate, which is essential for the synthesis of amino acids, purines, pyrimidines, and DNA, and therefore it is involved in cell division. Deficiency manifestations include megaloblastic anemia and glossitis. The uses of vitamin B9 or folic acid is in megaloblastic anemia, in prophylaxis, in pregnancy, and also for methotrexate toxicity. Vitamin B12 or cyanocobalamin. The source, it is synthesized in the colon by bacteria. The dietary source, milk, liver, fish, and eggs. The daily requirement is 1 microgram in adults. It functions along with folic acid and it is essential for DNA synthesis. Deficiency manifestations of vitamin B12 include megaloblastic anemia, peripheral neuritis, and pernicious anemia. Therapeutic uses: megaloblastic anemia due to B12 deficiency and pernicious anemia along with vitamin B1 and B6 for treatment of neuropathies. Vitamin C or ascorbic acid. The dietary source includes citrus fruits, that is lemon, orange, amla or gooseberries, blackcurrant, tomato, potato, cabbage, and green chili. The physiological role is as a cofactor in various oxidation reduction reactions and hydroxylation reactions. The crucial role is in collagen synthesis, adrenal steroidogenesis, biosynthesis of ADH, oxytocin, and norepinephrine. It helps in the conversion of folic to folinic acid. It maintains iron in ferrous state for its absorption. The deficiency symptoms of vitamin C include scurvy, which is a defect in collagen synthesis, gingival bleeding, gingivitis, loosening of teeth, defect in tooth formation, failure of wound healing, capillary rupture, hematomas, and anemia. The therapeutic doses include prophylaxis 50 to 500 milligrams daily in adults, in scurvy 1 to 1.5 grams daily, antioxidant 100 milligrams per day, hematinic formulations 150 milligrams per day with iron and folic acid. It is recommended in common cold, viral infections, cancer prophylaxis. The mega doses 1 to 2 milligrams per day. Toxicity could be with megadoses for longer period, that is the renal oxalate stones. These are my references. Thank you.